Snow day, snow day. It's a good old-fashioned snow day. What should I be doing today when I got nowhere to be? Hey y'all, welcome. I'm Tracy. This is my channel, Tracy from the Mermaid Cove, and it's a snow day here in Maryland. I have the day off anyway, but you know what? When I don't have to worry about where the heck I have to be, I'm happy. Y'all, hopefully you've seen my ham soup video. First time I made it, oh my God, it is so good. So in the morning when I tried it, it was good, it was okay. But at lunchtime when I heated it up, holy moly, y'all. And the beans just were so smooth and added this yummy vibe to it. And even Beverly, I had given Beverly some. She usually comes on Sundays and gets new books, returns her books. And I gave her like onions and apples. She gave me pork meat. Where did I put the pork meat? I think I left it in the car, but it's freezing, so it's probably fine. She texted me, she goes, oh my God, it's so good. So y'all, let me see. There's a big little piece of bone in there. But it's just, I would add more carrots, I think. You guys, cold, snowy day, and I got some homemade ham and bean soup. Yummy. Now the quality of the meat is excellent. And I added exactly the amount of seasonings. Actually, I added a little bit more and I zhuzhed it a little bit, but you guys, so there'll be more in my future. Clara is in a bad mood. So at night when she comes up, I shut the door just so there's no kerfuffling between cats. Sometimes she's okay with it. Sometimes she gets mad. She was mad last night. I woke up to go to the bathroom at something woke me up about 4 o'clock. She had overturned her litter box. Now I'm using this rodent kind of litter. It's like paper. And I probably hadn't cleaned it enough for her because she's been in my room pretty much every night for a while. She had overturned that thing everywhere. I thought, oh, are you kidding me? So I got to go deal with that first thing. I just couldn't cope until I had some coffee, talked to y'all. And then, so I opened the door, let her out. And the next thing I know, there's a kerfuffle down here. And Moira, the cat, is in the bathroom. Claire's right there. I mean, there's no food of hers to eat. It's just bad madam, bad behaving madam. Anyway, Moira went up to see her mother, who's not feeling well. So, and Clara has now had more than 3/4 of a can of food and fresh water. And then the other thing I have to munch on today is this is strawberries. Can y'all see? Strawberries. That yummy kind of protein, Greek protein yogurt. I added chia seeds. I added a couple of these pumpkin crackers. I can't find my pepitas right now. They're somewhere. And then cranberries. So this is sort of a nice sort of way to get a bunch of protein in the morning. It was going to be my snack yesterday. That's right, my ham and bean soup. I was so full. I just never got around to it. So I brought it. That's a perfect thing to be eating today. And I'm going to have a lot of that kind of thing when I'm recuperating, when I'm healing. Good cranberries. So I put dried cranberries, dried cherries. I mean, Trader Joe has such an abundance of things. Chia seeds are new. But you don't really taste them. And they add a little bit of protein, a little bit of good stuff to your food. So, cheers. So, yeah. I probably won't go tomorrow, to be honest. Joanna's really not feeling good, and she's the one that's going to help me shovel. And I'm not willing to go out tomorrow. We'll see. We shall see what goes on. It's a lot of snow, y'all. our county is one of the counties that is the last to call. And we're always texting, like, what's happening? Why don't they just call it? I'm like, they're going to call it. They have to. I mean, the courts always close early because they want people to know they don't have to come in. People who are being, have court cases or are on jury, that kind of thing. And the schools called it. So, what? I had something I wanted to share with y'all. So, okay. So, I've had cataract surgery. And the surgery was easy, but just trying to get used to everything. So these are my readers right here. And then this is, I don't need glasses to drive or watch TV, but they're tweaked just a little bit because I have astigmatism. But I can still drive without glasses, or when I'm watching TV, I take them off, right? How do you put on makeup when you can't see? It is crazy. I'm so used, I've always been very farsighted or very nearsighted. It's so weird. It's right. And I'm trying to make an effort, y'all. I'm making efforts, okay? I have to see, y'all. I got these. So, this is, let me see. Yeah. So I can see out of here and then put my makeup on, right? And then, okay. So what do you think? I just got them. And they weren't that expensive. I didn't get the best. I just, I need, but it really is. One day I put, making an effort, have a little like self-caring time in the morning, lotioning up and thinking about what I want to wear, iron, steam, little makeup, little attention to the hair. It just does make me feel better. And wearing all my bright clothes, that kind of thing. But I was like, wow, this is difficult. So anyway, there's a solution for everything out there, right? So I did get those. Today I'm going to be going through all my paperwork, having it in order. So if I can get the doctor to take it, it'll be ready. So hopefully Wednesday I'll have a much better idea what's going on. So I was thinking about food. Like, especially, I think the first couple weeks, I'm not going to want to eat much. I'm going to be on pain medicine. Probably going to want to be doing as little moving as I have to. And what I want to do is be prepared. Because I don't want to think, oh yeah, I don't have food, I'm getting pizza or whatever, right? Or like, Joanna, will you pick up, no, I don't want to do that. So I'm just thinking, I'm going to have my protein shake. So that's good. Coffee, tea, all that kind of stuff. But I'm sure with pain pills, I usually have to have food. So actually I'm going to have peanut butter and jelly, which always seems to really work. I'm going to have yogurt like that. And I can use frozen fruit. I love apple, but you know what? I could get Joanna to cut me up a couple apples. And then I'll have them to put. And what I like about this is you cannot eat this fast. Now I've got strawberries because they were $1.99 at the Giant, and I'm using them up. Apples, I have frozen bananas. I can have oatmeal. I don't think I'll feel like making eggs or anything, but I might, before surgery, make some, what do you call it? Boiled eggs, is that right? Hard-boiled eggs. So I'm just thinking about, y'all have any ideas, let me know. That's easy to grab. I might make like a big thing of tuna fish, get some crackers to eat that. So I know I'm going to need food, and I know I'm not going to want food for a while because it's just how it is. When you're in severe pain and you're taking pain pills, but I have to have food in my stomach for the pain pills. So I think it was pretty, but then, okay, let's say week 3, week 4. So I'm just thinking about, I get some Trader Joe's frozen stuff. I have chili freezed. Frozen. You know what I mean? See my brain. It's okay. I just sound like a nut job. I'm used to that. So with my ADHD not being treated, I'm dyslexic. I have other learning disabilities that I know what they are, and I can't use, it's like I use a wrong word. Sounds like the word, but it's the wrong word. And everyone at work laughs, and that's fine because my brother's laughed my whole life. It doesn't bother me. I might exaggerate a little bit for humor, but But honestly, spelling too. But anyway, is what it is. Not end of the world. It's just annoying. But yeah. And I'm going to go through my freezer today and look at all. I'm just going to try to throw stuff out that I know I'm not going to eat, so I have room for everything to go in. And then I want to make some smoothies, I think, and have all that set up. And so I want to check. I don't have a lot of frozen fruit left, and it's probably old, so I want to make room to get some new frozen fruit and get, you know, like a protein powder in there, maybe some spirulina. Just to do a little research on that kind of thing. So that would be good to have. Yeah, so anyway, I'm just thinking it out. My protein shake is always good. It's almost 50 grams of protein. I have 2 of those a day. I've hit my protein, so that's good. Because, you know, you don't want to not eat and have your muscles have even a harder time to heal. Make sure I need to get some more of this for Clara. And, you know, make sure I have cat food, have everything lined up. I've ordered, Barb had told me about this too, and I read, they're like body wipes that are, you just throw them away, but it's like foamless, I guess. And I got a thing where you put on your head. It's like a cap, and you microwave and you massage it. It's cleaning your hair. So I got 5, came in 1 packet. I cannot imagine. If I do that once a week, I cannot imagine by week 3 or 4. I cannot at least get to the hair cuttery and get my hair washed. I cannot imagine, but I need to get behind wipes, that kind of stuff. You know, just have it all. Right now I use toothpaste that I dip it in baking soda and I put this stuff on it, but I'm just going to get regular baking soda toothpaste. It's toxic, so that's why I do the other one, but that's okay. I don't need to have 2 things going kind of thing. So I'm just, because I'll probably be living on the 1st floor here, or it's really this, yeah, 2nd floor really. Main floor for a week or so. I'm sure I don't want to go upstairs. And what's hard on this stairs, see this stairs right here? So it's opposite of what you're seeing, but anyway, it's on the left side, which is what I would grab. So that's not conducive. So, yeah. But yeah, definitely any of your ideas. And then I'm going to do a daily vlog on stuff just so I feel connected. And it'll probably be short in the beginning, and then we'll see from there. And I have like a couple, I want to do some drawing, and you know, I can't have full out acrylics and all that kind of stuff, but a little drawing, watercolor. I want to have stuff, you know, coloring books, that kind of thing. I've got lots of art classes to watch. I'm going to fill myself up. That kind of thing. I got this, it's called Everyday Calm. I wanted to wait for it to go on sale. And what's today? Today's the 6th. In the depths of winter, I finally learned that within me there lay an invincible summer. Camus. Isn't that lovely? So it's just got these lovely sayings. So I could go start the day off. Wow, this is amazing. No amount of self-improvement can make up for any lack of self-acceptance. And y'all, that is why this industry is so strong. It's not about improving yourself, it's about accepting yourself. And that, Robert Holden. And y'all, that is definitely... So, you know, in the art world, I'm sure in a lot of worlds, you set your intention. What is the word? What is your, you know, intention? And I do believe self-love, self-care for me is absolutely important this year. And I'm so emotional all the time. But I'm in a little bit of pain. I don't sleep well. It's just a thing. But anyway, it's scary to feel like you can't take care of yourself. And I know as you age, you depend on other people, right? And I will say this, I made my list of people to talk to about helping me, you know, with rides and to visit me and, you know, maybe bring a lunch or something just to hang out with me. And so far, everyone wants to help and is, you know, like one friend said, she'd be upset if I didn't ask her. So that was lovely. Anyway, gosh, I did not plan on getting emotional. I'm just a big emotional thing right now. And that's okay. It is what it is. That's good, probably. Everything is just churned up on the surface. And I don't want to, while this is happening, miss what's getting churned up, right? Anyway, but today is about laundry and cleaning my bathroom, thanks to Clara, and cleaning her other bathroom. And, you know, I've been looking at my clothes, and I ordered I have to try it on today. It's a shirt that snaps, right? So when I leave the place, then I don't know if I'll have that on, or I really just want to have a long pajama on with sweatpants under it, because I think it'll be much easier if you do not have to take pants and underwear down. You just whip up. So I'm trying to think. So let me know if you have any. I'm going to do a little deep diving this week, because I've just been so obsessed about trying to get the surgery and get things in place from, you know, an organization and give a crap. So we'll see. But yeah, I'm just trying to think. And of course, I know, and also me accepting of what I didn't think of and what just pops up, that you can't control everything. But, you know, I do, especially food, drinks, Claire stuff, general hygiene stuff. I just want to have that in place, right? And the rest, then I'll be able to cope with. And, you know, I have, want to go through my phone and really declutter it, go through emails, get rid of them. On my Comcast account, I don't use it as much, so I have to go in, and I've been doing this slowly every day, but like have things transferred to my other one. And then I think I want to set up another account that is going to be strictly for YouTube. So I already, you know, my name is that. So, you know, so I got to rethink this. You know, I'd like to have one that is bills and important stuff that I don't miss, that I'm easy to see everything. One that's my, you know, YouTube, and then one that's just, you know, general fun information, stuff I like to read. As a reader's advisor, I get, you know, emails from publishing houses and different things, and I love that kind of stuff. But let me know if there's anything you want to see. You know, we're gonna have 8 or 10 weeks together, and yeah, like I'm going to be reading. I'm going to train myself to read again, because y'all, it's a thing. It's called The Shallows. There's a book on it. But the more you do like this, your brain has a harder time concentrating. Now, you throw in ADHD, dyslexia, other learning disabilities, and it's been hard for me, challenging. I'm not going to use words I don't like. Ooh, look at y'all. I want one of these things. Look at that. He needs to, well, I have to go out at some point. Well, see, I can't. Normally I go out and guard the back of my garage, because they'll put stuff in front of it. But I might, if that's a problem, call the HOA and say, look, I have an injured arm. I'm getting ready to have surgery. I cannot go out there and can they come and just make sure my car's not plugged in? That's a thought. That's a thought. Ask for what you need, right? But anyway, so we're going to do books. And I don't know what's going to happen with the new generation, because even adults my age are having trouble concentrating on reading. And when you have an Instagram post like that and you can't barely tolerate to read it, and that's my joy in life. That's been my refuge, my savior is reading, really. It saved my life. So my parents, when they were fighting or stuff was going on, I would be out either in the car reading or hidden in a hole, something like curl up and read somewhere. And I was in the, you know, I'm with Mary Gordon in the Lost Garden, and, you know, wherever adventure is. So there's that. So I have tons and tons of books, right? So I bring home like 2 or 3 a day. And the day of logging in books or lugging in is over. And, but so I'm going to do that, and I am going to try to start with very simple things to help my channel grow. I'm kind of impatient in putting all the things I need to put in, or like taking an extra picture, having a better title, that kind of thing, but I want to work on that. And so there's a lot of good things I'm going to have. Those are going to be my main things, because you know what? I can't really declutter. I can't, you know, everything is going to be, it's going to be a while. But there's one thing on Instagram, and if I can remember the name, I'll let you know. It'll probably come up on my feed. I'm just not on Instagram as much. It just, You know, I find they're just constantly trying to sell you something. And I like to look at the artists, and I can only look at so many cats and monkey things. There's this one monkey now I'm just so worried about, and I don't even know what country it is. It got caught in a flare and its arm is off, and it has an old lady taking care of it. And what happens when that old lady, it's just it's just random stuff. But yeah, so that is what's going to be going on. But she says she tried to go a year without spending, and it's going to be my goal. So my goal is really going to be plan my food and buy that. Not saying I can never have like something special, but I want it to be special and not matter as fact. And I'm doing much better on that. And then, occasionally have I'm going to get my toes done before I have surgery. Actually, I should book that up because it will make me very unhappy. My feet really, honestly, I think they could scratch your eye out. I'm not kidding. So, and then, I'm going to keep up with my regular nails and I can keep up with my feet, but I want to have occasional, self-care things, like maybe an occasional massage or that kind of thing. And as soon as I get the okay, I'm joining the YMCA. I am. It's $50 a month and you can quit whenever you want. There's no penalty, but I would love to get in the pool. I know I'm not gonna be able to swim like that, but water walking, whatever, so close to my house. So that will be on the agenda, but really these I thought about and I tried without them, and this really is gonna help. So I just got the cheapest pair I could. I got one pair. Normally I think, let's have 2 or 3 in case you lose them, or you might need that at work. No, that's where I'm really changing my habits. I just got some fiber gummies. One of my friends was telling me about because you want to keep, I have stool softener now, fiber gummies. I want to keep things moving, keep healthy. And, but I really want to give it some thought. And it's just okay, eye drops, right? It seems to be I get more stuff as I get older, but I actually am going to order up my eye drops from Walmart. So I just have stuff like that. I have a face cream that I have on order from QVC. It's IT. I love it. It's not totally toxic free, but I don't care. I really don't care. I have enough. You know what? If you guys are in Trader Joe's, and I know it's gone, I know it, but the body butter, the candy cane, I just opened it up the other day because I'm trying to lotion up my body after taking a shower. And I don't like smells a lot. It's divine. It is divine. So if they're gone, I would buy 2 more because one of my goals is to, I've given a lot of my lotion away that, is on the toxic side where people don't care. But I want to do lotion up. Something as simple as putting body lotion on every day, taking time to rub it in your body and maybe have a moment and talk to your heart. And, I've been trying to send love to my arm and it did nothing wrong. It tried to do what I wanted to do and it couldn't, right? So that kind of thing, really get into self-care because I'm going to have the time, right? I'm going to have nothing but time. Do my exercises, that kind of thing. So it's really going to be focused on self and the best way possible. But it's also not but I do want to challenge myself. If I think I need an art supply, right? And I will. I want to have a journal where I draw the things I think I want, but I'm not going to get, right? I want to kind of look what would that look like after a day, a month, a year? And, if there are art supplies I feel like I need, I'm going to put them in my Amazon wish list. And then when there's a special occasion, Beverly might treat me but in general, my goal is I'm dying for this one journal. And luckily the price went up, so I'm not going to get it. So I'm let's use up all our journals. And the urge for wanting new is, I live in a society where I've been told that my whole life. I'm a kid of the 70s. Commercials were all about cereal, toys. Really, I've been brainwashed my whole life, right? And it's even worse now with the internet and this and that. One thing I don't do is buy this cream and you won't have wrinkles. That's bull crap, right? And my wrinkles do not bother me. I earned every single one. It's not so much fun, but it's okay. And so I have a good face cream I like. I have, oh God, you guys, if you got that body butter, that's candy cane, ooh, open it. I haven't opened it up. I have another one that's It's no scent, which I love too. But then I have one like that Brazil nut. I'm gonna give that away because it's not my favorite scent. It's a little overpowering for me. So I'm really trying to, if I'm not gonna use it, let it go. It's open, so I can't donate it. But my whole point, let's circle back to that the person on Instagram. So she said she went a year without buying anything she didn't need, that she didn't truly need. And she said towards the middle, she did, she considered like break down and got some clothes or something. And I would consider that every day you don't is great, and you're human, right? Also, my goal is to lose 10 pounds during this time because I'm going to eat protein. I'm not going to have yucky stuff. And I'm going to move around as much as I can. And I'm going to give my body lots of nutrients. So it's a really doable thing. And at some point, I'm going to need new clothes. It's the truth. So, right? So can I get back and finish this off? You have to have like a roadmap with me. But so other than not spending this year, what she wants to do is donate 2 things a day. So she gets a box, 2 fill, done, ready to go. I love that, you guys, 2 things a day. Now, let's say you did 300 days. That's 600 things, right? Now, I've been collecting smaller boxes. So what I want to do is just drop, or, clothes. I have clear bags and drop. I love that 2 things a day. And I'm going to stick to 2 things a day because I cannot get wild. I'm going to sit in my studio too and pick 2 things a day. I can do that. I really can do that. I think you could do it too, right? And it's not over. I cannot do what I did. I'm glad I did what I did this. And if you've been here a while, like Herculean decluttering, because I needed a roommate and I felt like I had to do that to make room for a roommate, and it worked. And I have an amazing roommate. We're so compatible. I mean, if she loved to clean and garden and cook, she'd be perfect, but she's perfect the way she is, right? We're just so compatible. And I have learned a lot, like if she goes out at night, it's not my business. It's not. And she has family around, and, sometimes I'm curious, like what you're up to, or, but it's not like I need to worry or that kind of thing. And it's been very, very good for me because I don't know if she's home sometimes. Sometimes I'll be like, I'll tell her, hey, where are you? Are you home? Whatever. And sometimes we have food together, and it's just what I do want to do, I want to make some oatmeal cookies and freeze them. So I'm going to, when she feels good, get everything together. I just need her to do the mixing and the getting it out for me. I just can't do it. It's not hard on my arm. And if I don't, that's fine. But I do know I'm going to want occasionally stuff like that, and I want what I made that I know is not toxic or super expensive. You guys, I made the best oatmeal cookies this year, and I'm gonna try to bring you with me when I do that. So I'm just thinking of things, and I'm gonna get in that freezer and let stuff go. It's like clothes or even the food. Like I know I bought it, but it's really, I have come to learn, y'all, things go by you can't freeze things for a year and they taste good. Who knew, right? And I'm labeling all my stuff I'm making. Like I'm gonna have chili, ham stuff. I might make some chicken, lemon soup. So I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna run out of time, but Beverly will make me pretty much anything I ask her to make. But soups are so good right now, and they're gonna be so easy. I'll just have Joanna open the lid for me, and then, I'm good to go. And she suggested paper plates, because plates are hereditary. And I'm gonna pretty much eat here. Maybe I'll eat with y'all, but I'm gonna eat at the table. I'm gonna have some routines, right? I know how important that is. With my mother here and, living with her most of my life, we had routines, right? It's the only way we could live together. And so I need to have a little bit more of that. I think will give me some, help me with the things I have to put in place because I don't have the correct medicine for my ADHD. But 2 things a day, y'all. And then your box fills up. You either take it if you're someone who brings it, or like me, you have 4 boxes, the vets will come. Right now I have some stuff in my garage, and I may or may not get to it. It's not a big deal. I'd like to get rid of it just to have it done, but we're running out of time, and so we'll see. What I really want to do is get my car cleared out and get it washed on a day that it's not freezing. I'm going to have to look. That would make me happy because it's really, I have not done it in quite a while, and it is really dirty. And I told my brother and his wife left her glasses here, and I said, well, come take me to breakfast and I'll give them to you. So we were going to this local place, and it wasn't open. Even according to its website, opened at 8. So it's very disappointing. It's a very good breakfast, but And where I work, there's literally hardly anything around. So we had to go to Starbucks, or we could have gone down the road to McDonald's. So we went to Starbucks. Mark, I don't think ever been in a Starbucks, my brother. I don't think so. He's not a coffee drinker. And we got sandwiches, and I got a piece of pumpkin bread, and I got a good coffee. Pistachio, I'd never had that before because the pumpkin spice is gone. And I think it was last year, the year before, I was obsessed, but I had like $50 in gift cards people had given me through the years, and I never used because I just didn't drink Starbucks. And then I decided, yeah, this is good, but don't have those gift cards right now. So I don't go that often unless someone treats me. So, but it was good. And I love cold brew with the foam, you guys. I should have gotten a hot coffee. We were sitting by the door. It was freezing. It was just crazy. And then my brother's like, this sandwich is not enough. So he had to go get another breakfast sandwich. Okay, I had a phone call from a friend, so I don't, where I was. Anyway. So, doing this is so important to me. And really, I've been so separate from things that really give me joy and support me. And yeah, I'm going to change that. And I'm going to have, having 8 to 10 weeks, this might be the best thing that happened to me. Like, but there we are. So that's what's going on. And yeah, so I just wrote down some general things like, I want to do my laundry and just stuff. And I really do want to be ruthless in my freezer, make room for yummy things that people are going to make me so I can have it. But why, I don't know. I really want to work on that habit of having less in my freezer and then eating it up. What a concept, right? Because it really does go bad and it doesn't taste good. So, and that's all by buying a little bit less at a time. So we'll see. One of my friends sent me a gift card to Walmart. So immediately went and got the stuff I'm going to need for my surgery from there. So, because stuff's expensive. Gosh, if you have older people and you need to have it all the time, wow, that is really expensive. And someone said, well, don't you have all that left over from your mom? I'm like, no, because I'm not going to save stuff for when I'm old. I said, I shared it. People who needed it got it, right? So no. All right, guys, I am going to finish my breakfast, heat up my coffee, and I got to go clean my bathroom from Claire's tantrum. You guys, that cat, she's such a diva. And I feel like she's on her last leg, so, she's taking advantage of that. But, yeah, anyway, she is what she is. We're all what we are. So, anyway, apparently it's going to snow more and tonight, so chances are I'll be home tomorrow because I'm not going to take any chances here. And then Wednesday I see my doctor. Oh, I'm so happy, and hopefully I know it will go well, and I just am going to be so happy to have a date. It's just like, so happy. But anyway, you guys, you take care. I'll pop on. I have some other stuff to show you. And yeah, but I hope you're safe wherever you are. You're warm. You have enough food in the kitchen, and things to entertain yourself, or fill yourself up with good things. And so we're going to do a book club, or I'm going to at least tell you what I'm reading and suggest. I want to do a short on it. But if you guys, this is wild. So I've been watching because it's somebody I want to tell you about. You know what? I'm going to write this down and do that next time. More notes. I'm going to get all my notes together. Yeah, I'm going to do that next time because I'm going to just do that separate. All right, guys, you take care, and I'll see you. And oh my God, my bean soup. So if you watch it, I don't really follow one particular recipe. I looked at like 5, and some wanted this, some wanted that. And I just thought, you know what? My mom was always just throw things in. But I did use most of the herbs they said, and I added a couple. And like I didn't have bay leaves, that kind of thing. So, yeah. It's that zhuzhin cooking, right? All right, guys. You take care, and I'll see you soon.